What's happening? What's up, Doctor? Wide up. What's happening? What's up, Doctor? In the trunk. Out, wrong. Out. I left home, look at the bed. Y'all know what song I'm talking about. What up, yo? It's T. My name's T, and I'm back in the building, and I have a visitor named Pimple. Oh, I hate when that happens. But check this out. Before I get this video started, I'm gonna need y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Put them likes up, put them thumbs up on this motherfucker. Because, bitch, this how I get paid. I don't do a lot of hostings. I really don't do a lot of Instagram posts because I did all that before. And if I'm gonna be doing that, the check gotta be right. More than before. I've been in this game for a long time. And realistically, I like to be here in the crib, make my money this way. You feel me? I like to sit here, talk to y'all, and just good vibes, positive energy, and then, you know, a little tea here and there. As you can tell by the title of the video, we're doing a Q&A today. A lot of questions, like a whole bunch, a lot of questions. I'm just chilling today. I ain't really trying to do too much. I just want to, like, get rid of this pimple, get my hair prepped for the first day of curly day. You know what I mean? I even have a mustache. Like, maybe I should wax that. Literally waxed my mustache the day after I got in all those fights. And, like, cut my lip. I still kind of have, it's like right here. I burnt my lip. Like, so you have to be low-key careful when you do these wax things. A salicylic acid thing. It's a purified patch, blemish patch. And it has witch hazel and tea extract. Right, there you go. Much better. Let's get into this tea because y'all asked me some questions on Instagram, and I'm gonna just pull it up. So it's like the top question, and I've seen the question a lot when I was just skimming through. But the question was, am I going to the reunion? To answer your question, y'all know I'm about my bag. So as long as everything look right, as long as everything makes sense, I'll be there. I have no problem pulling up. What's my favorite ice cream? I don't really have favorite ice cream, but I do like cake batter and like cookie dough ice cream. And I like mint chocolate chip. Ooh. And I like, that's about it. Somebody said, why do you expect help from other pretty girls? You didn't help when they were fighting. You just laughed. Well, I didn't expect help from anybody. At the end of the day, I was sick and I fought 3 people back to back. It wasn't like I just fought one person. But at the end of the day, I never asked for no help. Girls don't know what you're talking about. And the same bitch asked me another stupid question talking about girls just as pretty. Wait, right there. Hold on. Girls just as pretty. What are you talking about? I look like my own self. So anybody else can be pretty in their own right, but don't compare me to no other bitch. So we'll just stop that right there. But she said, no one brought up your looks as a reason but you. So why do you think that? I know that because I deal with this shit every day, and obviously you can't relate because you're ugly. Next. Right after that, a girl said, not a question. Females just mad because you be standing on business. Nails. Period. I know. That's why I just don't even let that shit be bothering me. I'd be like, next, on to the next. If you have any business advice, could you please give me some? I feel like I should do a business advice, like, separate YouTube video. You know what I mean? Put in the comments if you think or you want to know, like, any kind of questions like that. This girl named Jenny, she said, do you see yourself doing more reality TV? I mean, I'm definitely still open to it. Like, I don't have a problem with reality TV as long as things are, like, you know, professional, as long as things are, like, accommodated the, like, correct way. I don't have a problem doing reality TV. I actually enjoyed doing reality TV. I've seen what the difference was with doing reality TV, what the difference is with doing, you know, acting. Like, I don't have no lines to remember. Like, that was, like, an upside. Like, I didn't have to pretend to like people. That was another upside. Like, so there was a lot of things that I actually did enjoy about the reality TV side, and I don't think that I wouldn't say that I wouldn't do it again. Somebody said, what was my favorite part of the Baddies experience? You guys. Period. Do I feel like any of the girls are loyal on Baddies? I don't know. I don't really... I never really expected loyalty or questioned loyalty from them. I just thought it was just like, these are my coworkers and we're just doing this show for, you know, for the fans, for the views. And for whatever else other people wanted from out the situation. Everybody, I feel like, is getting what they wanted from the situation. Some people are doing hostings, some people are doing music, some people are selling things. Like, everybody's doing their own thing. So or even just some people just wanted, you know, more followers on Instagram. Whatever the case is, I'm getting what I want from the situation, and I feel like other people are as well. Somebody said, are you doing another season of Baddies? I'm not going to say no, and I'm not going to say yes, because shit gotta make sense. Y'all know about my bag. Supergirl said, girl, why did Baddies Shot O'Clock get deleted? You know, I've seen this question a lot, and it kind of makes me like, made me kind of sad, a little discouraged, only because y'all know I had previewed that song probably like 4 weeks ago. I was under the impression that the network said that the song was okay to drop. Considering the song comes from the show, I did send the song for permission about 4 weeks early on, just because I don't want to get attached. I don't ever want to get attached to a record that I can't drop. You know what I mean? So I did the right thing that I was supposed to do, and from the comments and the conversations that I had after, I thought I was good to go. And then the day of the drop, I got a phone call with a lot of people on the phone saying basically what I got from the phone call was that there had been other plans and they weren't comfortable with me dropping and using that trademark anymore, or those words anymore in my song, that they didn't want me to drop the song anymore for like legal purposes, and basically that I wasn't a big enough artist to drop that song. They will rather give that trademark and that song to another artist that basically is like a more seasoned artist than me. And so that was kind of hurtful, because I had sent it to everybody and I thought I got the okay. But then they kind of just turned around and changed their mind on me. And that's why I kind of feel like I really don't know where me and the network stand right now. Only because, yeah, like basically, they said it was okay, and then they said never mind. So I had to remove the record from DSPs because I didn't want to go through, you know, any legal issues, and I didn't want to have any issues with anybody over at the network. But now it's just kind of just like, I just feel like I do feel like it's a little jealousy or a little hate again, and I feel like I'm not wrong about the way that I feel, especially because it's like, not only did I put money or time, but I had a lot of other people involved on that record that also were expecting, you know, their notoriety from the record as well. So it's unfortunate, but you know, it's the music industry and that shit happens. And so now that song that is not available anymore. Someone said, what's your least favorite zodiac sign? I don't have a least favorite zodiac sign, because even though I do, you know, believe in zodiac signs and stuff like that, I don't necessarily believe that everybody's the same, just depending on, you know, their zodiac sign. So I don't have like a least, but I know that my favorites, like so far, like just based off of like the friends that I choose, and they all have a commonality of the same sign, is literally like, I always have a Sag friend. Like all my best friends are Sagittarius, which is crazy. Me and Geminis are like, me and other Virgos typically get along. Me and Libras sometimes be like, and then later we get along. But I'm an earth sign, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard not to get along with everybody. I think as long as everybody's nice, I'm nice. I'm going to skip the what's your nationality questions, because I feel like if you are a true fan of me, you would know that by now. And if not, then it's just kind of like you need to do your research, because I don't have to explain like that. And I think that nationality and race are completely different things. So when sometimes people ask me that question, I think they're already ignorant. Someone said, have you ever thought of doing your own reality TV show? Yeah, I thought about it. What made you become an influencer? I always loved modeling and taking pictures and stuff. So, and I was already in the industry. So when Instagram came out, it just kind of like fell into my lap, and then I just capitalized off of it. Someone asked me, her name is Chell Raw. She said, how are you feeling after all this? I feel the same. Maybe, yeah, just the same. I don't feel no different. This person said, Yum Can said, please drop Free again. TikTok will love it. A song the world needs to hear. Yeah, I definitely do want to drop Free. If you haven't heard Free, it's an EDM song. It is on my YouTube, but a lot of people have been asking me to re-drop it. So I was thinking before the year ends that I would do that. Just depends on like the flow of my music, because I am dropping like singles basically like every other Friday. So it just depends on like, you know, like at what point or at what part of the music am I in where, you know, I could drop something like Free. This girl said, can we bump coochies? Oh mom, I don't know you. Someone said, how does it feel to make bitches quit and run away just by showing their true self? I don't feel no type of way. I don't care. I don't think about it. I just don't really see anybody actually going anywhere. Like if somebody, like at the end of the day, like if you don't have another job, or you know, you don't have anything else going for you in life, it's like, where are you gonna go? I see this question a lot too, like, have you left the show? Did you stay on the show after the fight? Like, yeah, I'm still there. Your personality and music is so fire. Did you decide to go on the show to promote yourself? Yeah, 100%. I think that's what everybody wanted to do. Everybody wanted to promote themselves. So that's definitely why I took the job and why I went on the show. Someone said, are you single? No, I am not. Someone said, what's your type? Real men, real bitches. I just like anything that's real. What do you plan on doing in the future career-wise? Just becoming more of what I already am, you know, like more of an artist, more of an actress, more of a businesswoman, you know, basically just more of an entrepreneur, more of a personality, just more. I'm not trying to change into something else that I haven't done already, that I already don't know that I'm good at. Like, I'm good with money, I'm good with business, I'm good with the entertainment industry, I'm good at modeling, like I'm good with music, I'm good at a lot of things. So whatever, if I add on a new thing to my list and I'm trying it, I'm gonna make sure I'm good at it, and then I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna expect more from it, because that's just how I am. Someone said, did you think Natalie set you up pretending she doesn't know you at the go-kart episode? I don't honestly know why she said she didn't know me and then later said that we've known each other for years. You know, I didn't really understand that at all. I don't think anybody was innocent in that situation. It just was what it was. Somebody said, what motivates you every day? Honestly, my life, like waking up, like in my peace, and like with like knowing that like everything that I've been trying to do, like working on a better relationship with my family, and like working on, like, you know, with working on myself and working on my relationship, and just like all of the things that I feel like I've put so much effort into and so much care into, so much love into, like seeing those things like blossom. I think that those are the things that motivate me, like, to keep going. Somebody said, were you really sick last episode, or is that a code that the crew paid money to have sex? What? Whoa. I don't think I would come to set looking like that if I had just had sex. I don't know what kind of way that like other people get down, but like I don't have to lie to get my way. Like, I really don't. Like, I was sick. I didn't feel good. I ain't fuck nobody at that network. I don't want to fuck nobody at that network. I don't have to fuck nobody at that network. I could just be myself. Wow, other people may have to do things like that. That's not who I am. That's not how I get down. Someone said, who did your BBL? I want the same as LOL, no BS. I think that's a whole nother video also, to be honest, like, because I think that's like a confusion type of thing right there. Like, I have gotten work done for sure, but a BBL hasn't been one of the things that I have done. But I can definitely drop a video of all the things and all the surgeries that I have done, so then if you do want to get, you know, things done to look like me, you can attempt. Hair care routine. I have some videos on here that have my hair care routine. Maybe not like an up-to-date one, but I do have some recent ones on here where I do my hair care routine. But girl, that shit a lot. I could make a new one, but shit, this shit is a lot. Especially now, my hair is getting long again, and I'm like, oh Lord. When are you coming to the Bahamas? Oh girl, I've been here like twice now. I don't know when I would go back. Someone asked me, did I get lip fillers? I've been getting lip fillers since I was 18 years old. Yes, I have. I've got my lips done. I've gotten them removed. I've gotten them done again. So I know a lot of people don't like it on me, but I mean, I don't care. I like it. Someone said, has the show done anything to improve you as a person, or your thinking skills? I feel like, yeah, like I feel like the experience has made me like improve as a person, like to, you know, but at the same time, I think for the most part I'm a good fucking person. I think there's always things that everybody has to work on, but to my soul, like to my core, like I'm not a bad person. So like a lot of the people that are on that show. So it's just like, I mean, I ain't really like learned that much, you know what I mean? I just learned, certain specific things that are gonna make, me a better woman and make me a better businesswoman also as well. Someone say, how's it feel to be that bitch? Like I told you, like the same like I feel like, every day, Someone's asked me, how do you handle getting hate? I mean, I really just normally just be like, oh God, whatever. If I'm in a petty mood, usually I'll smile and wave. If I'm annoyed with it over and over again, usually I'll address it. It just depends. Like there's so many ways that that I just go with what my gut is telling me, like how it feels. Like I'll be like, but for the most part, I just try to ignore it. You know what I mean? But if I'm feeling some type of way, you might catch me say some. Is T your actual full name or a short form? You think my mom just named me 3-letter TEE? Come on. Someone said, what happened with you and Deshay? Y'all used to have me dying laughing on YouTube. I just feel like we kinda just I feel like we just grew apart. I feel like Deshay still's growing up, and like I feel like at a time when we were like both young, it made more sense because I was still young as well. But now I'm getting older and I'm like, he's still young. Do you know what I mean? Because our age gap is so different. It's like he still acts like a kid sometimes. So, and then for me, it's not that I'm like completely like this mature person, but at the end of the day, like I don't have time for like stupid little things, like stupid petty arguments and stupid things about money or stupid things about girls. Like I don't have time for those types of issues anymore and to keep playing with it back and forth. So I just felt like it was best that I just move forward and maybe like catch him at another point in my journey. But I just don't think like I've noticed like any like growth within his manhood. So I just let him be young and do what he want to do. Like let him live his life. I don't want to get in the middle of it no more. Will you be at the Fig Community in New York? I love you and Heather. Oh, thank you. I love you too. I plan on going. I'm gonna get my flight and everything like that. So yeah, I'll be in New York pretty soon with Fig Community. Somebody said, hi, are you going to be making new music? We love you. I love y'all too. And yes, I'm always going to be making new music. Like I said, I'm going to be dropping music like every other Friday. So as long as you guys are subscribed here and you're here on my Instagram, you'll see that. And somebody said, why they hating on you, girl? Girl, because they don't love themselves. Someone asked, what advice would you give someone to keep on living life and not give up? I think it's literally just that, right? Like, I think it's all about manifestation. Like you really have to really get down on that and get down on yourself. Like and be like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna be. Like this is who I am. Like knowing yourself. Like, and then just like putting the best foot forward every day. Not letting like the little stuff bother you, because it's like at the end of the day, there is so much to live for. Like there's so many people that are less fortunate. Like there's always someone, you got to always remember, there's always someone doing worse than you. So if you just keep that in the back of your mind, I think that the rest just makes sense and follows. Like life is life. It ain't easy. No one said it ever is. But if you have faith in yourself and in the powers of God and universe, like I feel like you could be unstoppable. I really do. So whatever it is that you want to do, as long as it's aligned with your purpose, you'll be happy and you won't want to give up. Because you'll know that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? You're living in your purpose. And it don't got to make sense to other people, as long as it makes sense to you. What is your favorite designer brand? Please do mine. Huh? I don't know what you mean by please do mine, but My favorite designer brand is gonna be Balenciaga. I like their intricate type of shoes. I like their intricate type of jackets, their styles, like their bags. I do like a lot of their design. Someone said, I found out my sister is dating my friend and I feel betrayed. As a brother, what should I do? I think that you should like express to your friend and your sister like how that makes you feel, like that shit bothers you. Like you should be like, hey, like, you know, I'm not really comfortable with this relationship, you know. You can express that, but you can't change how people feel about other people, you know what I mean? It's like whatever happened with them, there obviously wasn't a boundary that you implemented in y'all friendship and in y'all relationship, and like even with your sister, like if that's like a off limit thing for you, you were supposed to let that be known. But now it's low-key like it's too late. And if you did place that boundary and they didn't respect it, then they don't get to like basically have that same type of rapport with you. Now you have to hold that boundary strong. Like if you told them no and they doing it and you're uncomfortable and they doing what they doing with each other, then you gotta like step back and you gotta let them know like that made me uncomfortable, and because it made me uncomfortable, I don't really feel comfortable doing the same things that we used to do for each other because I feel like you crossed the boundary with me. So, you know, your sister might say, hey, can you pick me up from here? Or can I get some money? Or can I have some Burger King? No, ask your boyfriend. Ask my friend that you've been on, because you crossed the boundary and you're not going to get the same energy. I still love you. You're still my sister. But nah, you crossed the boundary with me, and now these are the consequences. And then same thing with your friend. Like your friend be like, hey, let's hang out, bro. Let's do this. Let's do that. Nah, Nick. Nah. No. No, I'm good. You still dating my sister? Oh, okay, then bet. No, I ain't got nothing for you then. And then you'll see what relationship they value more, whether that's yours or each other's. And if it's each other's, then you got to live with that and you need to move on. Your sister will always be your sister, but shoot, your friend, if you already told him that that's not cool and he still did it anyway, or he didn't ask you for permission and did it behind your back, you don't want to be that person's friend no way. But your sister's your sister forever. So she'll probably date him for a little bit and they'll get over it. And if they don't, they last forever, then, you know, you'll have to get to that bridge when you get there. Maybe by that time you'll forgive. But shit, welcome to life. People fuck your sisters, your brothers, and people are people, man. But I do feel bad. You know, you feel betrayed and stuff like that. That's not a good feeling at all. So, you know, I hope that you let that go, so you can move forward, and then next time you'll walk accordingly with your friends and with family members and make sure that there's a boundary right there. Someone asked, how many younger and older brothers do you have? I have one younger brother, and then I have two older stepbrothers. Someone said, did you feel like you should have gone in the show after what they did to you? Oh yeah, no, I don't regret nothing. I don't regret the show. I don't regret how that shit went down. It is what it is. Like I don't look back and be like, I wish I would have never did that. Like I'm not that type of person. Someone said, can you drop a day in the life or vlog on YouTube? Oh my god, those shits be so hard. I tried to record one the other day, and then I forgot to record at the end of the day. So then I didn't even have like, okay, bye y'all. It's just like the video didn't even finish. So if I could just remember, then yeah. I would do it, but I have to get better at remembering because my days be like that's why it would be good if I did Loki have like a little reality TV show or just like a camera following me, because shit, I'd be forgetting. What's my workout routine? Someone said, what's your workout routine? There's somebody asked, are we going to see more of you on TV in the future? Yeah, of course. I mean, I was on TV before the show that I recently did, so I'm pretty sure I'm not going anywhere on that note. Someone asked, do I want children? Yep. Eventually, if it makes sense. Everything has to make sense for me. What's my favorite color? Pink. Someone asked me weight gain tips, bread, pasta, potato, bread. What made you think of making your cartoon? Is there another reason? Also, your cartoon is very funny. Thank you. The reason I made the cartoon, I think, was because I've always wanted to make a cartoon, and cartoon companies had been asking me if I had any ideas. And then having auditions for cartoons and people asking me to come in and do voiceovers and stuff like that to see if I fit the role. But I ended up just making my own because I was like, man, let me do my own and get this shit off. Like, you know? Hey T, I wanted to know what you think of loss and healing. You're a joyful person. I think that loss is a part of life. I think that it hurts, you know, and I think that, you know, whether it's like you lose um, a friend or a family member, whether you lose them in a way where it's like they're just not in your life anymore, not like ultimately like something happened where like they died, but like mainly like just any sort of loss, what I'm trying to say, is hurtful. And it's not easy, but I think that like it is a beautiful part of life, because whether they passed on or they just are not in your life anymore, that I think that everybody and everything serves its purpose. And sometimes you have to let things go to heal and to feel that joy and to feel to feel like new experiences and to become who you're supposed to be. Like, you know, and sometimes those things come back, those people come back, and maybe it don't be them specifically, but in another way, in another form, like just spiritually. Like, I think that if you're like aligned, you'll never look at anything or anyone, whether they passed away or they're just no longer in your life, as a loss. You'll always look at it as like a moment, you know, like, man, I felt that. Can we get a show with you and Yasmin? Yeah, if Yasmin has time, you know, Yasmin's a mommy. So her life's a little bit different than mine. But I would love to do a show with her. I love Yasmin. Someone asked, any more new merch going for sale? You are my favorite. Yes, thanks, Boo. I definitely have some new merch coming. A lot of my merch sold out, so it was just like, damn. But I got some new t-shirts coming. I'm excited about that. How many more movies will I see your beautiful ass in? So first I wanted to say, because a lot of people always ask this, so the movies that I'm in right now is House Party, White Men Can't Jump reboot, You're Not Alone, it's a scary movie, it's on Tubi, and Dutch, which is located on BET, but you can probably find it on Prime, and Summer with the Guys, which is also on Prime as well. So that's like my list of movies. As far as like what other movies, how many more movies are you gonna see me in? Shoot, who knows? You know, you never know how many more. Someone said, how come we never see y'all eat on the show? Because the way that they get food for everybody is a fucking mess. Shit, by the time y'all get their food, everybody get their food, it should be cold. That's why I just be ordering my own food. And I was eating at the hotel. Someone said, would you and Scotty ever be cool? I mean, I don't care to be anything with her. Like, I think, I don't like being friends with people that don't know who they are. You know what I mean? So, it's like, I don't really have it in me to just be, I just don't like fake people. I don't like followers. I don't like girls that don't know, like, I just don't like girls that don't know who they are. Is she gonna find out who she is within the next couple of days or something? I don't like alcoholics. I don't like drug addicts. Like, I don't like people who get down in that type of way. I dealt with that shit too much in my upbringing. I got too much shit going on to be trying to help a bitch, trying to save a hoe. Someone said, how's your mental health? We love you a lot, girl. My mental health is really good in this space right now at this time. I thank you for asking. How's your guys' mental health? I hope that, because I know that a lot of people have said, you know, my videos, or like even these type of videos, have helped them get through hard times. And I just wanted to say that, you know, whatever you're going through right now, if you're going through something that's fucked up, like, just know that tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is a new day, and you will be okay. I promise. I fucking promise. Everything is gonna be okay. Are you and Stunna girlfriend? We getting to know each other. We be vibing. I fuck with her vibe. I like her energy. Like, I think she's a cool girl. I think she would have probably been one of the people I would have been cool with had she stayed on the show. Someone said, be real, is the show scripted? It's not scripted. Nobody has, like, I mean, sometimes people will yell out, hey, say this real quick, but ain't nobody remembering lines. I think some people are asking me, where was my tracksuit from? Like, my little sweatsuit outfit that I was wearing at the go-kart race, that was from Rolling Loud. I work with that company. I hosted some of their events, so I have gotten that sweatsuit from Rolling Loud. Someone said, what's your favorite Starbucks drink? I love caramel frappuccino macchiato. Someone asked me, if I'm single, would I date a regular guy? I'm not single, but I don't have an issue with regular men. I mean, what's a regular man? It's like when you're saying like somebody got a regular job or something like that. I mean, I'm not gonna probably be with nobody that works 9 to 5. I like men that work 24 hours. What was one of the biggest things you had to overcome in your life to be successful? My healing. I had to heal. I had to heal. If I didn't heal, then I would never be able to grow. And if I didn't grow, then I wouldn't be able to be successful. And when I think of success, I don't think of just money. I think of like success in my being, in my body, in my journey, in life. Like I think it's more than just money. Obviously I am successful with money, but at the same time, like it's deeper than that. Success is deeper than that, and I feel like I would have never reached some of the things that I have if I didn't heal. This girl, she's funny. She said, "How much for a whole day with you? My money trying to buy you happiness." I know that's right, girl. DM me. Someone said, "I was going through all your interviews. Definitely need another tea and Krishan link." Oh yeah, me and Krishan did that. She came on Hot Tea. Yeah, no, that'd be dope. Maybe she might wanna come through again. I'll ask her because I'm about to probably start Hot Tea up again soon. I've seen a lot of people saying, "T, you should have your own talk show." I'm like, have you looked at my YouTube? I do have my own talk show. I just ain't did my second season yet. I love you guys. You guys are asking me, when am I dropping my album? That you love my music, and when am I making more? You know, when I get my hit, I'll drop a EP. I'll drop an album or something like that for y'all. We just gotta keep running up them numbers and running up my streams and everything right now. Like we keep doing that, I'll be on my way soon. Someone said, "Can you learn how to American Sign Language since you got deaf fans?" I would love to. I've always tried to learn how to do it. I think, how do you do? I wish I knew how to do T. I don't remember. I don't remember, but I wish I knew how to do it. I think it's dope. But do the subtitles help at all? Like, let me know. What is one thing that you wish you would have known 10 years ago? That Bitcoin was gonna blow up? Someone said, "I think Nat instigated the fight between you and Rolly. What do you think about her though?" I think everybody was talking shit about me during that moment, and it was just, I think that Natalie's doing her job as an EP of stirring up mess and stirring up drama. So, I mean, I wasn't really surprised. I mean, whether, you know, she says she didn't know me or she do know me, I know her, and I've known her for a long time, so I know how she get down. Someone said, "How did you feel after fighting 3 girls?" I just felt like everything I said out loud. I was like, oh, they were just hating on a pretty bitch. Like, I didn't really think nothing much of it in the back end. I really said everything that I felt in that moment. Any tips on staying mentally strong? Waking up early, getting some sunlight, drinking fruits, like actually drinking fruits, like juicing fruits, and doing anything that's like gonna make you smile, just like making your bed, like little stuff like that, like having like a clean space, a clean area. That's always gonna help out for sure. If you need that like extra time, drink some tea, take a bath. Like I could make like a whole YouTube video on like how to stay mentally strong. Like we'll just do a whole vlog that way, just that, so y'all get it, y'all really get it. My favorite book. My favorite book. I always tell, like, if I make a new friend, or like if one of my friends are going through something, I always tell them to pick up the book Why Men Love Bitches. That's a good book. What is a big event that made you into who you are today? Shit. It's like hard to say, like pick like one specific time, you know? It's like there was so many times, so many things that were like a turning point or like a trajectory of who I am now, you know? I think I would have to really digest that question, and that would be like my autobiography, like write a book. Someone asked, how do you control your emotions as a Virgo? I'm really good at expressing myself, like, so if I'm not saying it verbally out loud, I'll write it down, you know, and deal with it that way. Music obviously helps me a lot. If I'm too emotional, like around my period, for the most part, I'll like kind of like confine myself. Like I'll separate myself from people, because I don't want to be mean or like hurtful. So I try to just stay in my own space when I'm too overly emotional. Someone said, hey, we missed you. I'm back on Fig. Please tell me you're coming back next week. Yes, I'll be there next Friday. I had to deal with some other things this Friday, but I will be there this coming Friday. My favorite perfume. Alien. This my shit. Oh, I love that smell. Someone asked, as someone who stands up for themselves, what's something that you tell yourself for you to keep going? Because anything that I've ever been through, I know it's going to make me stronger. So that's what I always remind myself, like, you're going to be stronger. I'm stronger. I'm stronger mentally. I'm stronger in my walk. I'm stronger as that bitch. Like, I'm stronger. Like, I just think of it like that. Someone asked, how do you respond to disrespect? I just address it. I'll just say, you know, I feel disrespected, or don't do that, or like watch it, you know. I'll immediately address it. Like, just be like, don't do that, don't say that, I don't like that. Like, I just communicate. Have you always accepted your curls? Yeah, I always accepted my curls, because everyone always said in my family how they always let me know my curls were so pretty, and people would always say, oh my god, they love my hair. Like, so I always knew that having curly hair was pretty. There would be a time where, I think at one stage in my life, like, I remember I was around a lot of white people and they had, you know, straight hair, and I wanted to have my hair straightened, you know, but I never, like, more than often, like, I wanted to straighten my hair more than like normal, but I never not wanted curly hair. I never was like, oh, I just wish my hair was straight. Like, I never wished for that. Like, I love my curls, man. What? And anybody who's a curly girl should love their curls too. I don't care what type of curl you have, you should love your curls. Like, your curls are your crown. Like, these are the roots that are connected, like, connected to our ancestors, that are connected to us spiritually. Like, this is your crown. Bro, somebody said, how was the Khalifa Kush experience? That weed was so strong. I had to dip. My clothes was getting too tight. I was like, there's no way. Plus, I was on my menstrual, so I wasn't really feeling good that day. So I just ended up changing. I like put on some sweats, and then I just went home, because I was like, bro, I'm so high right now. Like, oh my gosh. Wiz Khalifa's weed is strong. Someone asked, how did you reach 1 million followers? You're definitely new here. I reached 1 million followers in 6 months just by saying, hi, my name's T, and then something crazy at the end. And then I also did skits with some friends back in the day. Do you feel like you promoted your music like you wanted to on the show? I feel like I did well with promoting it. I feel like I also could have did better in some things. But like I said, I'm learning. But at the end of the day, I feel like my music, people are listening to my music. People are, you know, starting to realize me more as an artist, and like, I love that, because I have been making music for a long time, and like, I feel like now I'm getting like my flowers. Someone said, where's the Baddie Shot O'Clock song? You said Friday and it's Saturday. Girl, I'm sorry. I'm gonna figure out a way to make it up. Someone said, was that Anna screaming get her Rolly when y'all was fighting? If so, that's fake. I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out though. Someone said, how do you keep your head with a bread at and not feed into negativity? I love you. I love you too, baby. That was a fucking cute question. If it don't have anything to do with money, I don't care. I don't care. Like, I have too many people in my family to take care of, and I have a certain lifestyle that I like to live. Like, I am going to always focus on that. Like, I'm never going to be like lost in the sauce and be like, oh shit, hold on, I'm supposed to get paid. No, I'm going to be like, I'm supposed to get paid, and then I'm going to be like, woohoo, after I get paid. How do I deal with fake friends and people that claim they're my friend but talk about me but I can't let go? If you feel like for whatever reason you love somebody but you know that they're fake, then you just have to place them in a specific box in your mind. You know what I mean? Like, that person, if they fake and they talk about you all the time but you can't let them go, they shouldn't be that close to you though. Like, they shouldn't be so close to you where they know all your business and all that type of stuff. Go have lunch with them, hang out with them, and catch a vibe. But as far as keeping them close and considering them a real friend, you have to love yourself more so that you can let that go, because they're not your real friend. Like, you may be the real friend, and that's probably why you have a problem with letting people go, because you love people and you try to give people the benefit of the doubt. But I promise you, you're only going to hurt yourself more in the long run if you keep people like that around in your life, and you're not going to be able to grow and meet the people that you actually are supposed to be friends with, like the people that actually would love you and actually would care about you and not talk about you behind your back. Someone said, why did you start making music? T had the ugly girls mad, LOL. I started making music because I love music. What you talking about? I love music. When you was a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? This. What is something that makes you genuinely happy and why? My family, man. And the sun. I do like the sun. And like the grass and the beach. I think it's just all a part of life. Just being like connected. I just feel like connection. Yeah, like family and like earth. Like I feel like connected. Like it just feels good. It makes me happy. Someone said, girl, please release merch saying y'all some weirdos. That would be a funny shirt. Someone said, I love how you carry yourself as a woman. Are you going to be streaming on Twitch again? I don't know. Thank you though, but I don't know if I'm going to be streaming on Twitch again, but I am going to be doing live streaming on YouTube pretty soon with this new show idea. Someone said, will you ever forgive Whoa Vicky or be friends again? I think that Vicky is on a different journey right now. It's kind of like the same thing with Deshae. Like she's still like young, so I just have to let her just do her thing. Not that I don't love her, not that I don't care about her, but I didn't like how she treated me the last time I seen her before we came on the show. And anyway, I still put it to the side because I just was like, you know, we're at the end of the day, I still care about her, and we are friends. But then I just noticed that she was even deeper into what offended me the last time. So I just am like, at this point, it's just like, I just have to let people be themselves, whoever they think they are at this moment. And I don't want to be involved and I don't want to be around it. So I just let her go. At what moment did you start realizing that most of the cast was out to get you? The day I landed. What helps you prevail through insecurities and hardships? You are strong. I think knowing that I've been through worse, you know what I mean? Like I've been through way worse than what you guys have seen on TV or what you know about me or anything of that nature. Like I've been through some shit. So for me, I just be like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being, you know, a family member died, one being somebody cut me off on a freeway. How big of a deal is it really? Everybody keep asking where I got that phone case. I put the link in my story, but I'll put the link to the phone case, the big phone case that I have, with the like the pink, you know, old school looking phone case. I'll put the link in the description on this YouTube below. Someone asked, do you like girls? What's up, baby? Someone asked, am I still cool with Mariah? Please say yes. You two are my fave. Yeah, me and Mariah talked. I don't have no issue with her. Someone said, how's your puppy doing? How old is he? Ism is 5 months and he's doing good. He's still learning a couple of things, but he's a good boy. He's a good baby. Do you smoke because you look like a person who I'd love to smoke up with and make motherfucking jokes with? Yes, I smoke. I'll smoke sometimes. I definitely smoke some weed sometimes. I always thought, somebody asked, how did it feel when the camera being around you while you was being filmed? Was it awkward? I always thought it would be awkward, but I actually didn't really realize them there, to be honest. Some scenes was awkward, like the ones where we were sitting in the living room, like that was kind of awkward. Have you ever had a first love? What was your experience like on Wildin' Out? Wildin' Out was cool, but Wildin' Out was a lot of drama also. Someone said, did you drop the You Mad song Friday? Gone and past now, boo. I know. Where's the damn song? Someone asked, do you ever feel discriminated by both black and white people because you're mixed? 100%. 100%. Someone said, hi T, but what advice would you give to us girlies on making the haters even more mad? Focus on yourself, girl. They hate when you focus on yourself, when you focus on your grind. Focus on your own shit. Be your own person, be your own bad bitch. Make that coin, make that money, and look good. Someone said, why do you support Tory Lanez? Because that's my friend in actual real life. Shit's not just gonna switch up because the internet did. Like, I'm still gonna be solid to my friend. Like, y'all don't know when he was there for me when I had fucked up shit going on. What makes you think I'm not gonna fuck with my friend because of a circumstance or a situation that I really know nothing about? That's still my friend. Someone said, when you dropping a single called Don't Make Me Put My Bag Down. I like that. Someone said, I think Rolly is jealous of you because of your talent. Her greedy ass don't want to split her bookings with you. I don't care about that hungry hippo. Are you going to do makeup and clothing hauls, pretty please? I've done them in the past before. I could definitely do them again if you guys are interested. Let me know in the comments below. What advice do you have for upcoming artists or actresses? If you're not in LA, New York, or Atlanta, I don't know how you plan on doing this type of work. Unless you have a big agent or a manager that's in those cities or that's outside of those cities and you don't live over in one of them cities, then you may have a chance, you know, if you're putting in them self-tapes and you got your headshots done. But, you know, You need to be close to these places, and you need to have some type of real type of submission going on for you to get seen and for people to notice you. You better be putting your brand out there on YouTube or Instagram, whatever you got to do. Like, you better be working. T, have you ever fucked a girl before? Because the way I'd let you shake. Everybody keeps asking, what's next? What's next? What do you guys want to see next? What should I be doing next? More music? More TV? Should I go back on the show? Like, what do y'all think? I think everybody keeps asking who I'm close with and who I bonded with and stuff like that. But I kind of like stay to myself a lot, to be honest. Especially after the fight. Someone said, if you could have a career other than the one that you have now, what would it be? Do nothing. I keep seeing questions like, what do you regret? What was the worst part? What is this like? I don't regret anything. I don't. I'm not like that. Someone said, is there a technique I can do to be quick with it like you? I want to be a comeback queen too. Advice for people that would like to start YouTube and social media: just do it. Just do it, and do it consistently. It don't gotta be perfect. Just do it. Who do you hate the most right now? I don't hate nobody. I don't care enough to hate anybody. I don't care. What the hell? This girl said, do you bleach your pussy and booty hole? I need tips. I want to do that to mine. No. Somebody said, why did you take down some of your old songs on streaming? Whatever songs that you guys want to go back on streaming, just put it down below for me. Put it in the comments. Put it down in the comments right now. Whatever songs you guys want back on streaming, let me know. How do you become confident? I love your confidence. Thank you. I mean, what am I gonna do? Tell myself I'm ugly? Like, like, why would I be mean to myself? Like, I'll let everybody else do that. Let everybody else be weird to me. But with me, when it comes me to me, bitch, you that bitch. Period. I don't give a fuck what it look like. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna downplay myself or make myself feel bad. Like, I'm not doing that to myself. For what? I'd rather be mean to other people than be mean to myself. How do you figure out who you are? How are you so confident? I need to do a whole video for that. I need to do a whole video of that, of like how to know who you are. Oh my God, it was so refreshing when I found out who the fuck I was. Couldn't nobody shake me in my character. I love it. I love it here. How do you deal with anxiety? I put my finger down my throat and I throw up. Breathe, maybe smoke some weed, drink water, talk, communicate. So many other ways. Close my eyes, pray, things like that. Someone said, why the hate be so real, but the love be so fake? Ooh. So the questions just kept coming in. It's basically the same questions I feel like I already answered. So hopefully this answers a lot of your guys' questions that you have for me. I hope you guys have a great day. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And make sure you leave some comments below of what you guys want to see more of. And then, yeah, we can go from there. But I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.